Hello?
Hello. I'm just following up with some leads that came in today.
What did you just call me? I'm not interested.
Hello? Just like gas fuels a car, leads fuel your business. So in this video, we're going to talk about 5 ways to generate leads for your online business using video. Instead of just being really general and vague about the ways of generating leads, just lead generation in general, I wanted to get really specific so that you could see maybe apply your niche to these tactics and use this as a part of your strategy. So let's first set the scene. I'd like to use an example from someone who left a comment asking this question specifically for the position of a social media consultant or a manager. So I thought I would use that as the example for today. Okay, so you're a social media consultant or manager, and you're looking for more clients to help them with their social media accounts. So let's say, for instance, which is super duper common, you found that you often attract female entrepreneurs. So that's pretty common if you attract a particular type of client, right? Or if you vibe with a particular type of client. However, through the course of time, you've learned that it's really hard to, be making meals in all these different kitchens, and you'd rather just kind of like zero in and focus on one particular niche to bring them in closer so that you can serve the right people. And so going through all of the accounts that you have, you've realized that one that you really enjoy and one that you know that you are super effective with might be helping female entrepreneurs who sell real estate. So now that you've niched down, we can zero in and get really focused. Create a plan so that we can fill your inbox up with qualified leads and grow your business. First up is ads and offers. Because you're a consultant, it makes total sense for you to give a free consultation. Doesn't have to be a full consultation. It just needs to be an opportunity for them to try you out with less risk and for you to see if they're even a good fit. Having leads is one thing, having qualified leads is another. Next up is a training or workshop. Now this makes the most amount of sense if you can do this inside of a group setting, if this is in person, if this is going to be a live event, or you can do this online. So this doesn't have to be something that you offer for free. This can be something that you charge for. The key here is to be smart about how you're trading your time for money. So if the value that you're offering means that you're going to receive something, what does that look like for you? Does that look like you are pre-qualifying leads, and so therefore you know who it is that you can help? Or are you able to just charge for workshops and be able to help multiple people at one time? Another option could be a strategy call, and this is something that doesn't necessarily have to be free. This can be something that you charge for, but this would be a lower fee. Like a consultation, this reduces the risk on their part, but it also opens the door on your part. So you're able to build a relationship with them, whereas maybe an online workshop or just a lead magnet in general doesn't have the same opportunity for you. This isn't something that you have to offer for free, but perhaps this is one of your lower ticket items that just allows the opportunity to happen in the first place. They provide the resource, you provide the value, and that's a win-win. So what could the beginning of this look like? How is it actually generating leads? You'd have your offer or your ad, which would lead to an opt-in page and then a follow-up sequence. They can book a call with you via your calendar or online service, and then you would have the one-on-one experience with them, or you can reach out to them directly.
Can't you just send me a video?
The reason why I'm not suggesting these be carousels or posts or just graphics in general is just because this is a way that they can meet you. Specific to this industry, a lot of people are trusting you with their business and to represent their business. And in order for them to feel confident with you doing that, they need to meet you. This is as close as they can get without actually meeting you. So being able to see your personality and hear the tone and things that are important to you, the things that you share on your account and the ways that you're able to reach them, that's what matters. Those are the personal notes that they'll take before taking action with you.
In order to speak to your target audience, you have to be able to understand your target audience or have nailed your niche, right?
Number 2, listicles or of stuff. Listicles are effective because you're doing all of the research and work for them, and it saves them time. So if you're providing the helpful tips and they're engaging with your content because they find value in it, that's the start to building a relationship. You could show examples of the top 10 reel types for realtors. You could do a list of the top 3 types of social engagement that lead to building relationships with their audience. Top 3 ways to discover your clients' most nagging obstacles. Now, this is important because their industry depends on building relationships and trust. And so once you get this down, you can help them do the same. A lot of the work that they have to do also includes work that you have to do. And so helping them understand and overcome the obstacle or feeling uncomfortable in front of the camera or putting themselves out there. Most importantly, understanding their target audience. Every business needs lead gen, including your clients. You could help them with 5 lead magnets that will help them grow their email list. So let's take a look at how this would actually generate leads. You can start by sharing one, then offer another as the lead magnet. So you do a video kind of like this one, and at the end of it is an offer for them to get more value. So if they found value in the first, offer to solve another problem at the end. Number 3 is how-to or explainer videos. This is really breaking a process down step by step. Some people already know what they should be doing. They just don't know how to do it. In addition, just because someone else told them how to do it doesn't mean that they really caught on or that it made sense to them. So how can you be different? What about you makes you unique in how you explain things? That could honestly be the key that unlocks the door between you and your next favorite client. I promise you that. Specifically, these explain steps in how to reach a goal, kind of like this video is doing now. So here are some ideas. How to plan 30 days in content between your next 2 showings. How to create polished videos that you can feel proud of. How to set up an email sequence that will nurture your leads. Or how to warm up a cold email list. The reason why video is so effective for this is because people are visual. So even though this could be done also as a lead magnet behind an opt-in form, maybe as a PDF or something like that, you could absolutely do this up front and provide more tips on the end. And if you have great tools, you'll be able to create strong visuals. Okay, number 4 is testimonials. Now, these don't have to come directly from your previous clients or current clients. The content of traditional testimonials can really be all over the place. If somebody's giving a testimonial for a restaurant, for instance, they might say that the food tastes great, right? Or they may only comment on the service and not even on the food at all. So reaching out to ask for specific things will really be helpful here. Perhaps you can ask for some people to give you testimonials just about what it's like to work with you. What is that experience? What about you makes you unique? It's okay to reach out and ask. Then you can share previous clients or current clients and the results that they've received from using your service. Another idea here, kind of under the same concept, is to take all of the information for a client that you've worked with, where they were when you got started, all the way to when the project ended, and that would be considered a case study. Number 5 is topical calendars. This is really more of a content idea just to lighten the load. Again, leads come from value, but your clients come from the relationships that you're building with them. If they see no value or have not had an opportunity to build any kind of relationship and they don't know who you are or a sense of who you are, then it's going to be kind of hard for them to take action with you. I can't tell you how many times someone has inboxed me, especially on Instagram or Facebook, and offered to help me with my social media accounts. Some of these claims that are inside my inbox right now are that somebody's going to get me 100,000 followers in 90 days. Well, who are these people? And why would they want to follow me? I don't need fake people to follow me. That's what I don't want. I want to reach people that I can connect with, people that I'm able to impact in the ways I would have wanted to be impacted when I was first starting my business. That matters to me. Fake numbers don't. So if you're reaching out to people in their inbox and you are just making these claims about what it is that you can do for them right off the bat, that's probably not going to work. So I encourage you to focus on giving value. And I know a lot of people say this, and it's like, what does that even mean? What that means is that you have to learn your audience. You have to learn. You have to learn. You have to learn your audience. You have to learn what problems they have, what obstacles they're trying to overcome. What is it that is holding them back? What are their fears? Really get deep. And if you can understand them and you can speak straight to them, that is what makes the difference. That is where the value is. I hate it when people just use these like vague words and they don't even explain what it is, like quality content. It's like, what does that mean? Well, if you're following me, then you're going to learn, because I'm peeling back the layers on these very vague topics so that we can dive deep and be able to see exactly what it means. If you found value from this, I hope that you will choose to join me by hitting the subscribe button below. Now remember, I chose this particular topic based off of a comment someone left on one of my videos. It was a question that they asked and I wanted to make sure to answer it for them. So if you would like for me to do some of these same examples, or you have a question about your particular niche or business type, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I would be more than happy to serve you, as I am positive it will serve others too. If you have an online business and if you would like to know how to generate leads and grow your email list, then follow me over to this next video, because that's what we're going to talk about next. My name's Angelique. I'll see you there. Why do we still use emails? Doesn't it seem old? Actually, we're still using emails at an incredible rate, not only just to drive sales and traffic or get a message across, but to keep our subscribers, our viewers, or our customers engaged in what it is that we do. It just works. So don't sleep on these.